5 books so far, and he started out mostly being read to, and throughout he's progressed, and now he reads them all himself.
I'm Dr. Nan Mohavich. I work at North Central in the Missions Department, and I've been working here at Christ Church. This is my church, and we have a program for reading and homework help called Powderhorn Kidz Read. So we began 3 years ago. We have the directors are actually graduates of North Central University. We have 3 directors, and the tutors, about 15 of the tutors come from North Central, and then we have about 5 church volunteers that also tutor, and then we have about 15 kids that come. Some of them have told me that they learned to read here at the program, so that's kind of exciting. And they just love it because they love the one-on-one interaction with a college student or with an adult. And it works. They're learning to read.
I'm a junior at North Central. My major is sports management, and I had to get involved for a class at North Central. And I started in late September, and it was something I was kind of nervous about at first, but after a while, and now into December, I'm really enjoying it and getting to, you know, Fernando, my student, who's only 5, but his interest level keeps growing, and we just have a really good time reading and getting to know each other. It's fun stuff.
We started it 3 years ago. It's a collaboration between Christ Church International and North Central. I started it because we had a similar program in the basement of Lake D Hall called Elliott Park Homework Help. And students had started that and wanted to work with kids in the neighborhood, mostly Somali kids. And it worked so well, I thought, when our church wanted an outreach into our neighborhood here in Powderhorn Park, in South Minneapolis, I said, well, why don't we try a tutoring program? They come on Wednesdays, it's from 6:30 to 8, and we spend about 15 minutes having some supper and chatting, and then they get into their homework or their reading, and they read for about 45 minutes. Either they read or their tutor reads to them, depending on their age. And after they've finished 10 books, they get a prize, so they're very motivated to read. And the last 45 minutes or half an hour, they get to do an art project, which changes each week, or we have games. They play board games or do puzzles or play cards, or they can come into the computer lab, that's this room, and do kind of learning computer games. They do math games and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. Kids have been coming for, some of them have been coming for 3 years.
Well, Alex started coming to the program when he was about, he was about 2 years ago, so he was about just turning 4. So he couldn't read just yet. He was just starting to recognize words and so forth. But he's been there for about 2 years, once a week, you know, just working with some really cool people. You know, if they're not just showing him books and reading to him, they were hanging out, and he was really enjoying himself. So he's gone through preschool, and now he's in kindergarten. And I'm really starting to see him, you know, start really getting the grasp of how words work, and, you know, he's just reading books there, and he's interacting with people and playing with other kids, and he loves it. Every time he comes out, he asks if we're going to church, and he asks if he's going to his reading room, and he looks forward to it every time.
If you enjoy being with kids and you enjoy sitting down and reading stories, it's a great fit.